in the past 365 days, there is someone in your life who deserves to be recognized that has not been recognized. In the last 365 days, there is someone in your life, my life, that has not been recognized, that deserves to be recognized. There's an unsung hero in your life that has not been recognized, who's been riding for you, who's been supportive of you, who's been there for you, who has done things that have helped you in the past year, and you haven't even recognized that person. But we're going to recognize them now. We're going to recognize them now. Yeah. This person has been there. This person has supported you. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our unsung heroes in the past year out to the light. We're going to show them where they at. We're going to bring the unsung heroes out to the light. We'd like to welcome you again to the Let Us Become Sharper / TNS Podcast.
Thursday.
Yes, Thursday. Let Us Become Sharper / TNS stands for Thursday Night Society. And that's the night that that's the night for the chosen. I want to like to say that. That's the night for the chosen.
Few are called, even fewer are chosen.
For the TNS Society. Don't worry about trying to come to the Thursday night. It's a very, very specific group that's allowed on the Thursday Night Society. Let Us Become Sharper / TNS Podcast. Becoming sharper.
Do they supposed to just pull straight up like, here you go?
Where I'm at.
So you shouldn't even have to ask where you at.
No, you got to show them where you at.
Yes, sir.
So the avocation of amenities have now set in place. Let's break down the avocation of amenities. We move on. We speak on the avocation of amenities. The amenities that we provide. I got a setup. I'm not like these dudes. I got a setup. When you come see me, I'm gonna give you 3 guarantees. Ain't no guarantees in life, but I got 3.
One.
The first guarantee that I have is I got amenities. When you come to my shop, and I'm talking about my private shop, I'm not talking about the barbershop, I'm talking about my personal shop, you will be greeted at the door. You will engage in conversations and topics, and you will be made to feel your worth. You'll be able to express yourself, and you'll be able to hear and see and feel the beautiful environment, the whimsical environment that CJ Let Us Become Sharper creates. See, my mentor in this game name was Ulysses. Taught me the game many years ago. The second guarantee that I have is you're going to live that exo life. And I'm going to tell you something about this exo life. You're going to live that exo life. I'm going to go back to that, but I'm going to tell you about the exo life. That's a whole nother genre of the game. And thirdly, the third guarantee of the amenities is that you will have a VIP segment. Everybody go to the club, everybody go to the bar, everybody goes to the concert, but not everybody's a VIP. I'll tell you something about me. I picked up my first clipper when I was 12. Wherever I'm at is the VIP. Just know that. Oh yeah, you know that because I'm real powerful. But I will tell you there are 3 guarantees to my amenities. And avocation is nothing but I advocate of my amenities. I'm letting you know what they are. I'm telling you what I got to offer. A lot of the people that we love, a lot of the people we come in contact with, they don't make it plain what they offer. Put the offer out there. Let me know where I'm at. Where I'm at, dog. Where am I? Are you right there, dog? Where? Where I'm at. So this is the avocation of amenities. Back to the XO life. In my closet right now. I got a partner, man, my main man, who will remain anonymous. I'm gonna have him come on the podcast, but he gave me what's called a gift. And the gift that he gave me is an XO. He gave it to me for my birthday. He gave me an XO We had XO with the XO, but I kept the box. I took the box, I put it in my closet. And in the closet, I wrote a few keys to the game and I put them in the XO box. The first rule to the game that I wrote and put inside of the XO box was treat your resources great. That's what I wrote. I wrote it on there. Treat your resources great. And I put it in the XO box and I put it in the closet. And there it sits to this day. Now, what I just told y'all was the beginning of a new era of the Let Us Become Sharper / TNS Podcast. Now, I got my partner here, Reno, the Toxic Avenger. You ready to roll? You ready to talk to the people?
Hey, man, you know.
Let's talk to the people. Let's talk to them on the podcast because we love you so much. So let's talk to them.
Let's get it.
All right, we'll dig this. Let's roll. So our topic for today is very, very specific. This is something that we spoke about earlier, but our topic for today is as such. I'm going to go right here off the iPhone. In the last 365 days.
1 year.
Yeah, in the last year.
1 year.
But think about it. Let's concentrate. Let's do this right now.
Okay, so let's get it.
We've been through a global pandemic. We're walking around with masks on and getting lockdowns and all these things. And we've been going through, we've survived the pandemic. And now in the last year, which with us coming into the new year, the early part of the year, in the past 365 days, there is someone in your life who deserves to be recognized that has not been recognized. In the last 365 days, there is someone in your life, my life, that has not been recognized, that deserves to be recognized. There's an unsung hero in your life that has not been recognized, who's been riding for you, who's been supportive of you, who's been there for you, who has done things that have helped you in the past year, and you haven't even recognized that person. But we're going to recognize them now. Yeah. This person has been there. This person has supported you. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our unsung heroes in the past year out to the light. We're going to show them where they at. We're going to bring the unsung heroes out to the light.
That's heat right there.
That's heat right there. So now, my brother, we have established the topic. The advocation of amenities is verified.
Yes, sir.
And now the topic is free and clear. Let's hear it.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Now, my first question as I get started is the unsung hero for the last 365 days.
Right.
Is there a specific, like, inside your house, outside your house? We need to I want to get people a more in-depth understanding before I give my answer.
So you want to hit the topic a little harder. No, we can hit the topic harder. In the past 365 days, there's someone in your life that has served as an unsung hero, someone who has been key, but has not been recognized. We know the obvious heroes in our lives. The wife is the obvious hero. The husband's the obvious hero. My mama's the obvious hero. My granny's the obvious hero. My daughter who went over there and picked up the order and brought it and didn't complain and still got her schoolwork done. She's the obvious hero. These are the obvious heroes. We are talking about the unsung hero.
People nobody know about.
The hero that no one knows about. That, see, everybody's comprised of many heroes. Me, I got 50 heroes. It's 50 heroes that make CJ.
Sure, I can test that.
It's 50 heroes.
Yeah.
I can show you 50 heroes right now. They say CJ this, CJ that. Oh no, CJ, all them 50 over there. CJ is comprised of 50 to get people put together to make one CJ. Because she does this for me. He does that for me. I need help. And I need help every day. So these are all my heroes. But there's a hero that's been forgotten. someone who has not been acknowledged. Name the unsung hero. It does not have to be in your household. This person does not have to be in the streets.
Okay.
We want to see if they were taken away, minus thought, if they were to take away this person, you kick and scream, not Johnny. And then they come out, Johnny the unsung hero, not Julie.
See, okay. So
who is the unsung hero in the last 365 days? Who held you down?
Since it's on me to answer, it's kind of like I could be like the homie, but for purposes I can't say the name, unfortunately.
Okay, but the unsung hero in this scenario will remain anonymous.
But it's the homie. Like I can say, I got a homie.
Okay,
that, you know what I'm saying. Like
I get that.
It was a trying time, and you know, we had a few good conversations.
Okay, that's cool.
Situations, and you know, it is what it is.
Okay,
so I'm gonna tip my hat to my unsung hero, you know, because I can't say it on air. I will personally, and then I'm gonna say it inside of my private group, inside of my Thursday.
Right,
I'm gonna recognize that person, because that's what you're saying, that we got 7 days to recognize the unsung hero.
Yeah. Okay. So stop right there. So let me move forward with the topic. Let's do a deep dive. Let's hit this topic hard. What happens is, once you recognize who is my unsung hero, I'm talking about everybody out there, everybody listening, everybody who this topic reaches.
Right.
We want you to recognize, first of all, pinpoint, who is my unsung hero? We know who your obvious heroes are, but who is the unrecognized? Who is the unspoken for person? Like, dog, I forgot to mention. Who have you forgot to mention when you speak of the great people in your life? This is who I'm talking about, and this is the topic, and this is the criteria for everybody who hears this. Not just us. So you want to remain anonymous, and there's nothing wrong with that, because a lot of these unsung heroes might end up being anonymous. But here's the caveat:
I'm remaining anonymous on air.
Yeah, well, on air,
private.
Yeah. But here's the kick: it ain't about if they're anonymous on the air or private. That really doesn't matter.
Right.
What matters the most is that the text message gets sent. This topic comes with specific instructions. Once you recognize who your unsung hero is for the past 365 days, we want you to send that person a text message and say, we want the text message to go this way. Thank you.
Let me put this in my notes.
Yeah.
Just like everybody else.
I'll
put this in your notes.
This is what we want you to say. We want you to say, thank you for being my unsung hero for the past 365 days. That's the text message that we want sent. Yep. Put that in your notes. That's the purpose of this topic today. We want to recognize the person who has not gained any recognition. There's somebody working in a boiler room. There's someone working behind the scenes who is helping push you along, who is helping you excel, who is helping you get to the next plateau, who's keeping you stable, keeping you floating, who's inspiring you. There's someone in your life that is doing these things. And of course, the starting five, the starting lineup is recognized with their name and lights. But we cannot forget these honorable mentions. We can't forget the unsung hero within the past 365 days that was powerful. When you needed it, they were there. I ain't just talking about money. When you needed a shoulder to cry on, we got to go sit up here in front like we don't need a shoulder to cry on. I never do, but I know there are people out there who need a shoulder to cry on. I'm joking. I need a shoulder to cry on too. We all do sometimes. Somebody to lean on. Who was there? Who was your bright person that has not been brought out to the forefront? This is the person who we want to recognize via text message by saying thank you for being my unsung hero for the past 365 days. Yeah, I love that. I love this so much that I just gonna smile.
No, that's heat right there.
That's heat right there. I love
That's
that.
heat.
I love that because the unsung heroes are the people behind the scenes. So I got an unsung hero.
Okay, let's go.
I got an unsung hero. There's somebody in my life for the past 365 days that has been supportive, that has been there for me, that has been, like what they call like a foundational type person. Okay. This person has been keeping me stable. This person has been supportive. My unsung hero for the past 365 days.
Let's drop one of the cool
Let us
spots.
become sharper. The number one unsung hero for the past year for me has been the champ.
Shout out to the champ.
Shout out to the champ. Now y'all gonna know who the champ is. The champ's name is Tyrone Buchanan.
Shout out to
And that's the he's the unsung hero. Let me tell you what he does. The champ come to the barbershop early in the morning. Normally he's the first person at the shop on Saturday. And he has a key to the shop. He's so much of a hero, an unsung hero, that he holds the keys to the shop. And what he does is he comes into the shop with the key. He keys into the shop. And whatever I had going on the night before, sometimes I can get to it, but sometimes I got to run up out of there. He comes in and he cleans up. It might be some hair on the floor. He comes in and gets all the hair off the floor. And then if there's anything that needs to be discarded in the trash can or any loose items around, he gathers them up and puts them in the trash can, and then he takes it out. And then he makes sure that everything look real neat and clean and perfect and sanitized. This is what the champ does.
That's how you move.
That's how you move. Then when somebody comes to the door, he opens the door for you and greets you and say, CJ will be coming right along. Then he goes in his pocket and takes out his money and places the money right on top of my station over here. There is no, no. The money is sat right there. Then he asks you, is there anything you need from the store? Talking about me. He asks other people too, but I'm talking about my unsung hero. He'll ask me if I want something from the store after he got his haircut and on his way out the door. Is there anything you need before I leave? I'm like, no, I got it from here, champ. The champ dap you up, tell you that he love you, boom. And the champ is gone. That's the motivational person. That's the type of hero that has not gained recognition. We all know that my woman is the greatest. We know. We know. We love you, baby. I love you. I know. We know my son is the coldest. We know I call my son, hey, son, swing up here and bring me his little Olga's kitchen. And he gonna bring it. We know that my daughter is the greatest. And she's always has encouraging words and blow you a kiss every time I see her and always give me a big hug and squeeze me. I know who my heroes are. I know I got 20,000 clients all over, scattered everywhere that love me and I love them. But the champ is the one who has not been recognized. I'm going to now verify the champ as my unsung hero for the past 365 days within that time frame. During the pandemic, he even came to my home and checked on me. He's a very, very humble soul. He's a great listener. He gonna listen to you without always interjecting. The champ is a great guy. So we want to give champ now his roses, and I want to recognize Tyrone Buchanan as my unsung hero for the last 365 days.
Shout out,
yes,
to the champ.
Yes, I love to do that. I'm going to follow the instructions. I'm going to send a text message soon, and I'm going to write it exactly how we put it in the notes,
right,
and send it to the champ. Yep.
That was a good one.
That's what I'm going to do. So we didn't think about the champ, but the champ been around forever. Forever. But now we got the record.
For me, as long as I've been alive.
Yeah, but now we got to recognize the champ. We can't go no longer without recognizing the champ. Let us become sharper. So moving right along here.
Okay, let's get it.
Let's roll. Moving right along.
Week in sports. Since we done.
Before you go there,
okay.
I don't want to hear about your week in sports because your sports opinions
here we go.
Fail me every time. Now there's a flip side. I got another topic that I didn't discuss with y'all. If there's anybody that you can get rid of out of your life,
woo, move it fast.
Yeah, if there's anyone you can get out of your life, it's one person in your life that you want to just if you could just put them like on a raft or boat and just boop and just out to the water. You can give them some paddles, but just boop, get rid of them. It would be you.
Oh,
and your sports opinions.
You need a little toxicity in your life. Everybody,
it would be you in your sports
yin
opinions.
and yang. Yeah. We go through this every single day.
Yeah, your sports opinions for years are the worst. I've never heard any worse than yours. Now, I want to talk to y'all for a minute about the barbershop, because Let's Become Sharper / TNS Podcast is birthed from the barbershop. There ain't no secret that I got a barbershop for all barbers. Any barber who needs a home, a place to cut at, please go to @CJ the Clipper Man and send me a DM, because we're trying to get you placed in what I call the Barber's Country Club. I'm setting this barbershop up as the Barber's Country Club, where every barber has an opportunity to come in, do some work, express themselves. This ain't the run of the mill, because I'm not the run of the mill barber. I'm not just some guy who cuts here, cuts there, has a clientele, go home and go to sleep. No. I have the best blades in the game, and I sell them, and I sharpen them, and I adjust them for the entire barber world. That's what I do. That's who I am. So I just want to speak on that for a minute. Now, back to my amenities. Early in the morning on a Saturday, why don't you come try it out? Come on and check this out. And you will be greeted at the door. You will engage in topics.
Try Thursday. If you Saturday might not be for you. You know what I'm saying? If you think you lit enough, come try us out.
The Thursday is real exclusive. I want to talk about Thursday.
Try us out though. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the spokesmen for the group.
Yeah.
Try us out.
The Thursday Night Society is very, very exclusive. And it is a very, very specific type of person. I had a guy one day, he challenged me. He said, "Look, man, I make pretty good money, so I should be able to come to the Thursday night, correct?" I said, "Yeah, that's a fact, and I'm not going to knock anybody's income level, but Thursday Night Society ain't about income.
No, that ain't
it's a mindset.
It gotta be in you. It ain't on you.
It's a mindset, and if you are not of the most specific mindset, if you don't look in the mirror and say I'm that guy, if you don't look in the mirror and say I'm that guy, I'm that girl, I'm that person."
Don't pull up.
Then don't pull up. Because just because you make X amount of dollars do not mean that you are of the mindset. For example, I had a person that pulled up on Thursday. Okay. And they told me, they said, "Listen, I'm down with the Thursday. That's what I do." And I said, all right, you down with the Thursday? This is what you do? Go on. Tell me more. He said, "I'm so Thursday." He was willing to show, he was willing to verify. And that's what I liked about it. He was willing to verify I fit into this Thursday. But the flaw that he made was, you don't know anybody here. Don't allow these juries and all of these cars that's outside and all this wonderful, spectacular things that one's going to see on a Thursday night. Don't let that fool you. You still have to be loyal and true to who you are. Thursday, guys, was Thursday 30 years ago. We just hadn't named it yet. A true TNS society member was already a Thursday Night Society member before we even invented the name, before the name came up. So the whole deal about that is be true to yourself. Don't try to fit in with nobody. Just be yourself. And if Thursday Night Society is not for you, so what? It's enough Thursday Night Society members. We don't need any new members.
We birthing Thursday members.
Yeah, well, we don't need no new members. But if one happens to come to the Thursday Night Society, so be it. So that's what I said about that. But we're talking the advocation of amenities when I speak of. Now back to the supporters.
Wait. Can I say something before you go to the supporters?
Yes.
So in respect to the topic, I shot my message. I know,
did you?
Like for the people that
you texted right on the air.
For the people that watch this on YouTube, I stopped in the middle while he was talking and shot the message out to
your unsung hero for the last 365 days.
And they called. They called, but I wasn't gonna answer because he was on the air.
Yeah.
Like, why you do that? You like we passed that. Like that wasn't that.
So now your unsung hero gonna dictate and determine you.
Yeah. So my response is why I was away so long, like looking down at my phone because I know y'all can see me.
Right.
It's like, yeah, this ain't for you to debate or this ain't for us to go to back and forth with. Yeah. I'm just letting you know I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
For being my answer, for we recognizing someone who probably was not recognized for the past 365 days.
None more, none less.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll call you when we get off the air when I'm riding to the crib, but I wanted you to know right now.
That was organic, right in the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. So now to our supporters.
Okay.
Our supporters, all cash is verified. We have people who support the show, who support the podcast. We have people who support CJ. We have people who support the amenities. And this is what we're looking for. We're looking for supporters and sponsors and people who believe in the movement of high level positive energy, because this is what we do. Like I told you from the beginning, where I'm at, I'm going to show you where I'm at. I'm not about to pump fake. I'm going to show you what it is that we do. We coming up with original topics and content that falls into the realm of high level positive energy. We taking this positive energy and putting it back out into the atmosphere. We're gaining our positive energy from the universe and from life experiences. This is what we do. So to all of our supporters, we say thank you. And we have the amenities package set up for you. So if you want to come indulge, you want to come check us out, tap in and we'll let you know just how to do so. But recapping on the beautiful topic, man, I love it. I was very excited the minute it hit, because I was like, you know what? There's so many people that are unsung. And remember that show used to have a show on BT. Yeah. It was called Unsung.
It was Unsung, or was it Unsung?
It was just called Unsung, just Unsung, like one word, just Unsung. Yep. But I don't want to sit up here and continue to pay attention and continue to rehash the heroes. We already know who our heroes are. What about the unsung heroes of our lives that have not been mentioned, that have not been brought to the forefront? This is the perfect topic. This is the purpose of Let Us Become Sharper / TNS Podcast. So we thank you for joining us. We want comments. We want you to find out. We want you to really think about who your unsung heroes are for the last year. You know, the pandemic, the whole thing. Who held you down in that time frame that you haven't paid, that you haven't gave any props to? Who held you down in that time frame that who was powerful that you haven't mentioned? Give that person a text message and tell them what? Tell them thank you for being my unsung hero for the past 365 days. Or you can just put for the past year. And let them know that was a topic on the podcast. That was a topic on Let's Become Sharper podcast. I like that.
I don't really say much being a toxic Avenger. But before we get out of
Right,
here,
yeah.
I want to say this to all the people that do watch us, do listen to us. Share this, because we don't re-rock no topics we heard from nowhere else. This is not regurgitated topics. Like, this is fresh. We debated. Most of it be like a portion of a section of somebody's life that may be close to us, or even some that pertain to one of us. Like, it's a lot of podcasts, but a lot of them you can go on this one and this one and this one, hear the same topic.
Mm-hmm.
No topic you done heard on this podcast have you heard nowhere else. Not before us, maybe after us. And I ain't,
And that's
calling nobody out, and it's okay.
And that's now. Hold on, I'm gonna say this, and that's not to say that we won't explore some of those topics.
No,
but
we won't. We don't need to.
Well, we don't need to, but we might just for fun. But we really work hard to come up with these topics.
Definitely.
We work hard to come up with these topics. I'm talking about we really go to the high level positive energy universe and really work together. Like, okay, now what direction are we going in? And that's just a direction that we felt that we should go in, as far as recognizing the people who hold us down that aren't so obvious. The people who, I'm not going to use the word overlook, but just kind of sort of get overlooked. Like, we looking right past these people when they right there the whole time supporting you. It's people in your life that are overlooked. There's someone in your life that has not been told, you're one of my heroes.
This is somebody that's there that ain't been said.
It ain't been, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
because some people may not even be a hero,
but they just deserve a simple thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well,
thank you go a long way.
Yeah, we've been seeing so much negativity now that it ain't even worth speaking on. We're gonna keep it high level positive energy. We're gonna keep it at the top.
He was negative. Will not let me speak about my sports tonight, but I'm gonna just say
the
Lions had a great season. That's all I wanted to say. Could have been better,
man.
And I'm not even a Lions fan. I'm true to heart. I'm not gonna be fake, but I'm from the city, so I wanted to say they had a great season. Shout out to the Lions.
Let's see what they. Okay, can
shout out to the Lions before you say anything about next
season. Can I get a deal? Can I get a fair shake on this one? Can I get a deal on this one?
Can you say shout out to the Lions first?
No. Can I say? Can I say this?
Kyrie, you see what I be talking about, bro?
Can we just wait and see what they're gonna do next season? Or we got to already just this season right here? Can we just give it one more go round?
No, I just said they had a good season. I ain't say nothing about next season.
But about the Lions. The Lions
they haven't had a good season in a long time.
No, the Lions get you excited. You know what they do.
I never been excited. I never been a Lions fan.
They winning, y'all. Then you run down there, get the tailgate.
When was they winning?
Then you run down. They win. When they win the game is when they win it. Winning one game is winning for the Lions.
No, see that.
Whenever they win, that's winning for them. So then you run down to the tailgate. Oh, I see you.
Never been to a tailgate.
I see you. I'm just saying I saw you. And you went down there to the tailgate.
You're right. I should have said nothing
to
about
the
sports.
Lions.
I'm sorry, y'all. Shout out to the Lions.
You sitting on the back of F-150. and then they take that L. And you ride down Jefferson Thomas. Man, we almost have. Here you go with that. So before we get all excited and get to the tailgating, let's say, okay, great season, but keep that same energy. And I believe they will. I believe they're going to go right into the next season, right where they left off, and then we can celebrate. How about that, I say?
No, I'm done.
How about that, I say?
Because it was a long segue before he got there. I'm cool.
How about that, I say that?
You got it.
We want y'all to stay dangerous. That's what we want y'all to do. And we want you to recognize that unsung hero. Until the next time we come back, we're going to revisit this one. We got other versions of this same topic that we want to present to y'all. But for now, stay dangerous. Recognize your unsung hero. Send them a text and tell them thank you. And let us become sharper.